So today's December 31st, last day of 2019. I decided to do a special video, top 10 games of the decade. Now this is my opinion, which I think are the best games. So without further ado, let's get started. Number 10, Call of Duty World War II. So this game is basically you're playing as the Americans in World War II from 1944 to 1945, and there's missions you can do in the campaign where it starts at like D-Day, and then you progress to the Rhine, and there's a bunch of like real like events that happens to Americans, and you basically play as them. The characters I think are really well done. Definitely, I think probably one of my favorite. Put this as number 10, but it's still a really good game. The campaign online was good, but yeah, I got number 10, Call of Duty World War II.
What war would be like.
Number 9, Far Cry 5. So Far Cry 5 is basically a game that takes in Hope Country in a fictional region of Montana. And basically, Doomsday like cult invaded the whole area, and it's like a war thing. And you have to go around the map, basically rescuing, doing missions, and trying to get rid of the cult. Basically, you're like fighting against the cult, and the cults are like pretty crazy people called Eden's Gate, and it's really fun. You can do missions. You can do a bunch of other stuff to help your team get through. You can capture outposts just like the other Far Cry games. And personally, it's something new that Far Cry added, and I liked it. You can buy different vehicles, planes, sort of like similar to GTA. You can have your own companion here. As you can see here, right here, you can see you can tame a bear basically, and then you can feed a fish, and you can basically ride with the bear and take people down and just basically get rid of the gates. So if you like those kind of free roam games, you can basically explore the country. There's tons of missions to do, and personally, one of my favorite Far Cry games, and that's number 9 is Far Cry 5. Number 8, Assassin's Creed Origins. So this is probably the best open world game I ever played. Maybe one of the best. But basically, it's set in ancient Egypt, and you play as a Magi, which is like an Egypt warrior called Bayek, and then you go around from fight Templars. You can do a lot of things. There's a whole storyline, and then there's like an assassin thing. Now, this game, honestly, it didn't really feel like an Assassin's Creed game until like the very end, but it's still a really great game. There's the new combat system. You can go climb mountains, go in caves. You can have your ride camels through deserts. You can basically look at mummies. And then it's a big open world game. It's a massive map. There's so many things to explore. I haven't even explored all of them. This game was released in 2017, but it's a really good historical game. The story is probably really well done. A couple stuff maybe they could have added a bit better, but you could see you can even fight in the gladiator arena. You can see that there's like a coliseum, something like a arena there, and you can become like a gladiator and fight basically different people in the arena. You can fly as an eagle, and it's an assassin game. You can do parkour around the whole map. Just so many stuff to explore. I don't even know how you will explore all of it. Even I haven't. But yeah, you can see you can ride a camel for the desert. The story is just, the graphics are like absolutely amazing. Here you could see there's just so many stuff. You can swim boats, alligators, there's like hippos, there's so many animals. They all have different health and stuff, and it's really different. A really good game, and I recommend if you're a fan of the Assassin's Creed or like any open world games to get this one. Number 7, Far Cry Primal. So Far Cry Primal is basically set in the Stone Age era, like a long time ago. I think it's like 10,000 BC, and then you basically play as like start off as like a hunter. Basically, you're hunters, and then you become like a warrior, and you lead a tribe. But you're a guy called Takar. They basically all speak in like the languages, and it's really good. Something unique that Ubisoft added for the Far Cry series, basically the caveman area, and you basically fight against the other tribe, the Zila, which is a fire one, and then there's like another one, the Udam, and you basically fight around them. You can have your own, like, make your own tribe. You can recruit people that are like in danger for your tribe, and you can actually build a city, like different buildings you can build. You can gather materials. You can even tame animals. Like, I think you can tame any animal like that like attacks, like saber-toothed tigers. You can ride mammoths. you can capture outposts and help your own tribe, and then basically you're just doing it for like your people. And that, as you can see, there's different quests. Basically, you can do hunting, fighting against other tribes, and you can see here in one of the first quests, you get attacked by a saber-toothed tiger. It's called a Bloodfang saber-toothed tiger. Now later on in the story, once you get further down, you can capture or you can tame one of those, and you can help them fight for you. So I got number 7, Far Cry Primal. So number 6, I got Forza Horizon 4. So Forza Horizon 4 is basically, it's a racing game, as you can see. One of the best. I chose this one over the other Forza Horizon because there's just so many, the graphics, so many new cars. You can race with your friends. You basically go around Great Britain or the United Kingdom and you go on races, like Prix. And there's snowy mountains. You can do stunts, and it's a really unique racing game. And if you love racing, then I recommend Forza Horizon 4. So number 5, I got Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag. So Assassin's Creed is basically, for Black Flag, you play as a pirate called Edward Kenway. And first he starts off as a pirate looking for gold, then he realizes there's more than that and he becomes part of the assassins. You play with other like non-fiction characters like Blackbeard and Bartholomew Roberts. So there's a bunch of stuff. You basically go around, you can use ships, you can do parkour, and there's just so many towns. You can basically, it's set in the Caribbean, Cuba, and then there's like places where you can upgrade your own ship called a Jackdaw, and the story is really well done. It's one of the best stories. And if you like open world games, I recommend Assassin's Creed 4. You can even go diving in a diving bell under the sea, find treasure, you can fight sharks, you can just basically do whatever you want. You can fly, you can fish, you can stop at markets, and you basically fight against the Templars, and then you basically take them down. Once you become an assassin, you work with some people, and the story is it's quite sad in the end. But it's probably my favorite Assassin's Creed game, and if you haven't played that, I think everybody should try it. You can, of course, harpoon great white sharks, and it's a really unique game, really great experience. You go around Caribbean, explore caves, go under the sea, and I got number 5, Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag. Now, number 4 is The Elder Scrolls 5 Skyrim. So if you haven't played this game, then what are you doing? You have to play this game. Basically, this game's main story revolves around the player's character, which is a Dragonborn, and the quest to defeat Alduin, a world eater. It's a dragon. And basically, this game is also another free roam event. You can fight dragons, you can fight trolls, you can fight all those different creatures, elves, all of that. You can travel all around the cities. You can do shouts. There's magic. There's even an academy you can join. There's just so many quests. Like literally, I've been playing this game for about 4 years now, and I still haven't got 100%. I'm probably not even halfway done. There's just so much. You can see all the cities. You can buy properties. You can marry in there. You can basically do whatever you want. You can fly dragons, and of course you can use mods. There's a giant. You can sell, you can talk to everybody, and everybody in the cities is different. You won't find the same person again. So you can hold weapons, fight dragons, and this is probably, definitely one of the best free roam games. And you can see the different cities there's different environments. And then I got number 4, Skyrim, Elder Scrolls. Make sure if you haven't got the game, everybody has to agree this is one of the best games of the decade. So number 3, I got Call of Duty Black Ops 2. So a bunch of people, if you heard, they said Call of Duty Black Ops 2 is probably the best Call of Duty, and I think this is definitely the best Call of Duty I ever played. I remember playing this back in when it was released 2012. The campaign was really fun. You can do a bunch of stuff, but the online was really one of the best that I've seen. There's just it was just really like realistic. The guns, just a lot of fun. I remember playing with my friends. It was really popular now. Right now, not that much since the new Call of Duty, but it's definitely one of the best games. Probably the best Call of Duty game. I enjoyed the campaign; it was really fun. And then online, of course, there's different like similar to uh, Black Ops 4. There's just different capture the flag, capture points, death matches, you can fight. But yeah, this is definitely if you don't know which first-person shooter game to get, I would recommend Call of Duty Black Ops 2. It's you can still find people playing it. There's a lot of maps, and yeah, I got number 3, Call of Duty Black Ops 2. So now on number 2, I got GTA 5 or Grand Theft Auto 5. So I think everybody's heard of this game. It's Grand Theft Auto 5. You basically play as in the campaign. You basically play as 3 different characters. Not gonna show much. It's basically I think the online's the best part about it. The campaign was like the single player was okay, wasn't the best. But yeah, the online they're just Rockstar updates the game. There's a new Diamond Casino heist where you can rob a casino, and there's just so many things to do. There's cars you can buy. There's literally over 100 cars you can buy. You can upgrade cars. There's tanks. There's jets. Uh, there's army. There's military base. Just basically the world is set as in Los Angeles or fictional like Los Santos, and yeah, it's open world game. Do anything you want in online. You can make there's different ways to make money. You could buy different properties. You can buy apartments. You can buy offices. Um, like you can buy like cocaine businesses. You can buy just a bunch of other stuff. And if you play on director mode, you can even fly a Boeing A380 on campaign. But yeah, Rockstar updates this game quite a lot, as you can see in my other videos. But yeah, I got number 2, GTA 5, just one of the best open world games, and if you haven't tried it, make sure to buy it. You can see there's a Doomsday Heist, one of my favorite heists that was released. But yeah, that's basically it. I think everyone should try this game at least like once. But I've been playing this game since like 2014, and I haven't got bored of it since. There's just so many stuff to do. But yeah, number 2, Grand Theft Auto 5. So number 1 is Red Dead Redemption 2. Now, this game, I can't even say how good this game is. How good the story is. How good the online became way better. But let's get started with the story. Basically, you play as a outlaw called Arthur Morgan, and you're part of the Dutch Van der Linde gang. You have your own gang mates in like the area. And there's different chapters of the game. How the game, you can literally, there's a whole camp area. Every chapter you move a camp. Basically, you can talk with your gang mates or like the people in your gang. There's so many random events. If you explore, the map is ginormous. There's so many things to explore, and these people are still finding stuff new. There's so many stuff you can see. There's new mountains, different outcomes. There's different random events. There's even you can find the KKK, anything. Just so many stuff to do. It's the story. You basically rob banks, you rob trains. You're basically an outlaw in 1899, playing as Arthur Morgan, and it's basically in a prequel of Red Dead Redemption 1, where you play it as John Marston, and it's just the story is definitely the best I ever played. If it's just so emotional, it felt like you're actually like part of the gang, and there's just a lot of really good things that Rockstar added about this to make this game really special. So many different towns you can explore. You can ride trains. You can visit massive towns, little cities. You can help out people. You can be honorable or dishonorable. It's really up to you. It shows how, and that's how you like make money. But basically, online is it's sort of like GTA Online, but yeah, that's basically it. I got number 1, Red Dead Redemption 2. It's definitely, if I don't know what that's what I put, but Red Dead Redemption 2 is definitely one of the best games of the whole decade. Yeah, but that's basically it of the video. Hope you guys enjoy. Let me know if you agree or disagree with my list. You know, it's in my opinion, so feel free to say what you think is your best game, but this is what I thought from my experience for playing games. But yeah, it's Happy New Year, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in 2020. See you guys.